Welcome to the receiving room. This is a quiet space for your heart to breathe, your soul to exhale, and your mind to be still. Today, we open the door to a topic that hides behind many closed curtains: narcissistic abuse. You are not here by accident. If your spirit has felt confused, unseen, manipulated, or broken by someone who claimed to love you, this is for you. Take a deep breath. You're safe here. Narcissistic abuse is unlike ordinary conflict. It isn't loud at first. It's a whisper of charm, a dance of false intimacy, a performance. Narcissists often begin with idealization. You are the center of their world. You feel chosen, cherished, maybe even adored. But soon the shift begins. The compliments turn into criticisms, the laughter into blame, the warmth into cold calculation. This is the devaluation phase, where they chip away at your self-esteem, isolate you, and twist your words. And finally, the discard. You are left confused, empty, questioning your own reality. What drives this pattern? Narcissists often operate from deep insecurity, masked by false superiority. They lack true empathy. They crave control. They feed off validation, but fear vulnerability. There are different types. Overt narcissists are loud, boastful, and obvious. Covert narcissists are quiet, wounded, and play the victim. Both can wound you deeply. They gaslight, making you question your memory, your emotions, your truth. They project, blaming you for what they are doing themselves, and they manipulate, using guilt, silence, charm, or chaos to keep you off balance. You might be in a relationship with a narcissist if you constantly feel like you're not enough. You walk on eggshells. You find yourself apologizing, even when you're not wrong. You feel drained, confused, or emotionally paralyzed. You can't explain the pain because it was mostly psychological. Maybe you tried harder. You loved deeper. You gave your best, and it still wasn't enough. Not because of you, but because narcissistic love is conditional and performative. They want loyalty, but offer no safety. They demand forgiveness, but repeat the same wounds. And still, you stayed, hoping to be seen, to be loved. That is not weakness. That was hope. Narcissistic abuse leaves invisible scars. You might feel like you've lost your identity. You may struggle with anxiety and hypervigilance, depression and deep fatigue, guilt and shame, flashbacks, or CPTSD, emotional numbness. These are not overreactions. These are trauma responses. You may also experience a trauma bond, an emotional addiction to the person who hurt you. It's not love, it's survival. You were conditioned to stay through cycles of cruelty and crumbs of affection. But hear this, you can break free. Healing starts with truth, the truth that you were not crazy. You were emotionally manipulated. The truth that your needs were not too much. They were simply too inconvenient for someone who lacked empathy. Healing begins when you acknowledge the abuse, set boundaries, even if it means no contact. Reclaim your narrative. Reconnect with who you were before the confusion. Choose people who make you feel seen, not small. You are allowed to heal without explaining your pain. You are allowed to rise. You are allowed to stop surviving and start living. Repeat after me, or simply let the words flow through your soul. I am no longer imprisoned by confusion. I release the need to fix what was never mine to carry. I am not responsible for another person's emptiness. I deserve peace. I deserve clarity. I deserve love that doesn't hurt. I choose boundaries. I choose safety. I choose me. I forgive myself for what I didn't know. And now, I walk forward in freedom. I am healing. I am whole. I am free now. Thank you for being here in the receiving room. You are not alone. Come back to this space whenever you need to remember your strength. And if this video spoke to your spirit, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe so that others may find this light in their own darkness. Until next time, breathe deep and keep healing.